We're back. Technology. Hi, Papacito.
Hi, Miss.
Hold down. Be patient because technology is like that. We're not paying for that, so it's kicking at us. Okay. Can you see me? Yes, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I think we have. Give me a second. Do me a favor, Gerald. Read
Yes.
what I have on the screen.
It says launching. Please click Zoom on me.
I get it. Now, okay. Now, what do you read?
I can read the part that you were just explaining.
P.
In English, a vowel sound can be made more than one vowel letter.
Oh, okay. So read the words. Could you please read the words?
Feet,
Great.
moon, cake. Yep.
Great. 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 Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Don't go, please. Go. You don't have any place to go. You cannot go to the movies now.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. We are just getting people in. I'm meeting people down. Se salieron porque
Miss?
I think we're all set. If let me just connect the others. We are going to restart it today. You had time. I had time. You had time. If something happens, like I don't think you gotta go somewhere. So please check no technology.
Ya está, Wirra.
Ya está.
Está de nuevo la link.
Está conectando a todos los que nos desconectamos.
I'm here, Miss.
I don't know why you guys disconnected. You should have disconnected. You should wait it.
It's disconnecting everyone because it's a free chat. I think it gives you only 20 minutes.
Okay.
Hi, Miss. Again.
Okay, don't say hi. It's okay. So, keep connecting people. Help your friends if they're not there. So, we're restarting here. ¿A dónde dice? We have enough people, that's okay. Okay, I'm going to restart. Like, not restart, I'm going to continue. So in English, a vowel sound can be made of more than one vowel letter. So the following words have a single syllable as well. I want you to pay attention to the single syllable because later we're going to see the complex syllable. So we have feet, moon, cake, have, break, but. You cannot divide the syllables because you see you cannot divide it over here because it's only one sound, okay? So you cannot divide it. A word can have more than one syllable. So the ones that I just showed, it's only one syllable, but these are the following words are examples of words with two syllables. Silence, please. So in two syllables is garden, garden. Es que te da a veces la opción de admitir los errores, pero paciencia, porque no vamos al cine, pues, ¿no? Ya no lo veo. Okay, two syllables. I want you to notice garden, hotel, consists, object, focus, focus. Gotta be careful with this word, don't say a profane, okay? Examples of words with three syllables. September, department, telephone. Look at this word. As I told you at the beginning, telephone, because it has only, this is pronounced separately. You cannot say telephone because we say telephone. Camera, see? Like cafeteria, okay? Saturday, hamburger, environment. In case that you say vitamin, it's vitamin. Okay, so I want you to start noticing the division of the word for now. Okay, later in this same presentation, we're gonna see the rules. So this I said let's practice, but because it was like everybody was going to repeat, but you could repeat there. So water, people, again, television, together, potato, before, you can say before, but I say before. I don't pronounce the E. And begin, okay? And here we have the words divided. Water, people, television, together, potato, before, and begin. Okay? Now, a syllable, again, I want to say what's a syllable again. A syllable, it's a unit of pronunciation. This is very key. This is not when we write the words. These are not, these are phonemes. These are phones and phonemes, not graphemes. When we separate graphemes, when we talk about graphemes, it's something different, okay? But we're talking about pronunciation. So the syllable division in English is based on the pronunciation that has one vowel sound, and depending if they have diagrams or they have diphthongs or diphthongs, we're gonna see. So words can be made up of one syllable, okay? Chair, or several syllables, okay? And it's like this word: rhinoceros, 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 rhinoceros. I was even practicing this word because you say rhinoceros. You will divide it here, but it's not that the case in English, okay? Now, attention to this section. Six types of syllables. Why they matter and why and when to teach them. And all the websites I got the information are in the presentation when I send it to you with the homework. So we have closed, 1. Open, 2. Vowel consonant E, 3. Vowel team, which is something that I learned today, that it's called a vowel team, what I call in linguistics diagram. Are controlled, and the consonant LE, okay? You're gonna see that when you see them in words. Now, number 1 syllable type, they are called closed syllable. Closed syllable. What's a closed syllable? What is it? A closed syllable is a syllable that ends with a consonant. What? I was not paying attention. A closed syllable, it's a syllable that ends with a consonant. Look at this word. Pig ends in consonant, and pen it's in the consonant N. Okay, hat ends in the consonant T. So I'm going to repeat. A closed syllable, it's a syllable that ends with a consonant, not with a vowel. So that's number one. And usually, I would say in most of the cases, there could be only very few exceptions in English that the vowel has and they have short sounds. So those are the ones that I showed at the beginning, okay? And they have short sounds, like hat. This is what I showed you at the beginning, like the CVC or the VC, okay? Like it, that's a VC, it, at, that's a VC, okay? The word at, like I see you at the hospital, okay? I gave it to you, so it, good. So hat ends with a consonant T and has a short A sound. Pig pen, you see it's a compound, but still you have pig pen. So this word has two closed syllables in it. Pig pen, pig and pen, both with short vowels. And you divide it right here because there is a rule that we're gonna see ahead, that when you divide the words and they are compound words, you divide it right in where the word ends, okay? So you have this, I added to this, I got this from internet, but I added this, that it's the CVC or the VC. And the VC is at, and the CVC is like this one, hat, okay? Good. Now, syllable number two, in the first one, it was a closed syllable and in the vowel, and usually it's short. But the open syllables are long vowels. And you see why it was so important to understand this at the beginning. So what is it? An open syllable has one vowel and is not closing by a consonant. So the vowel is free to shout its name. What does that mean? That it's a long sound. When I say shout its name, is because in the first one, when I say like the word cut, I cut my finger with a knife, it's CUT, I don't say I cut my finger. I don't say the long sound. In the first, that's why they are called close because they say the short sound. But in this one, it's shut, the long vowel, which is the name of the letter. Okay? Like the word me, e, e. You're not gonna say me, short, me, no. You give it to me and you say it long, me. She's my friend, okay? He is my friend, okay? And the word robot, okay? And I have a comparison here that I found somewhere here. So we have close and open. Bed, be, meter. So you see, as long as the word is pronounced with the name of the letter, like in this case is me, not this one because this is R controlled, because it takes the sound of the vowel, because the R takes the sound of the vowel, and they say meter, they don't say meter, depending on the language, on the variation. Other people say in Africa they say meter, okay, so it means a shua. But in the standard English, let's say it's meter, but we're talking about this one, okay, meter. So me, you see, be, go, obey, you say obey, you say obey. He, she, see, so you say, you say secret. High, pilot, item, me, cedar, no, cargo, and you see the ones hand, head, egg, man, nah. And it's important to see their pronunciation, bed, got, hand, head, egg, man, nah. And then be, meter, go, obey, he, she, secret, high, pilot, item, me, zero, no, cargo. Okay, so you say cargo, you say cargo. So that's why it's open. Now, there are 6 rules. We're running the third one. Silent, magic, sneaky, and it's a CVC. Give me 1 minute. It's a sneaky E or a CVCE, which are the words that end in E. Okay? So what is it? However you want to call it, the VCE, the CVCE, the vowel consonant E, and I call it E drop, syllable type has a silent E at the end and a long vowel sound. Look at this one, bike. So as long as a word has an E at the end in English, you have to say the long sound in the first vowel. So that's why we call these words that the E does the talking of this one. So bike, you say the long sound. Okay, and the silent E makes the I say its name. Just as I said it in other words. Okay, mistake. You see this one, it's a what we call a prefix, and the word is stake. Okay, the root of the word. I want you to start getting familiar with this because then we're gonna see morphology. So mistake, the first syllable is mess and it's closed. Huh? See, because you say miss, you don't say mice, right? Because it has only one vowel in it. But this one, because it has the E, you have to say the long sound mistake. But the word itself, by itself, take the root, it's only one syllable. But here, because it has a suffix, it has 2 syllables. So when you have words like this, by default, you'll see that it's 2 syllables because the suffixes and prefixes are count as 1 syllable, added, attached to the words. Okay? Good. So we have the pattern, and this is a very nice example I found, and it's rid. When you get rid of something, you rid of your boyfriend. Read and write. Okay. So read. I read of many things that I didn't like in the house. That were old things. I rid of them. Okay. I got rid of them. Or I got rid of them. And then ride. You ride a bicycle. Okay. You ride a horse, etc. Okie dokie. You ride on a bus. Very good. So that rule is the E drop. Okay. Now you have more examples here. Make, take, like, leave, blame, and you say leave, it's long, leave, confuse, manage, fascinate, concentrate. And I put up these words because I don't want you just to think that they are very only short words. No, we have here a 1 syllable word here. Confuse, manage, manage. So the separation is right here. Manage, because remember it has to have 1 nucleus. Okay, I cannot take this one, but I can take this one as a nucleus because this is not pronounced. Remember that syllable division is based on pronunciation. So manage. So I divide it here. Confuse, and I have my nucleus that it sounded right here. Fascinate. So we have fascinate. Okay, and I'm gonna give you a clue. Write it down. How many syllables is a website that is going to help you for doing the homework. How many syllables? It's good you're going to learn the rules, but you can double check your work by clicking on how many syllables, okay? And concentrate, concentrate. So this is another one. So we have 3 syllable words here. Okie dokie. And number 4, as the African people say, number 4. Number 4, syllable type 4, vowel team syllable. This is the one of the diagrams, vowel team syllables, because they are teams. What is it? A vowel team syllable contains 2 vowels that come together to make 1 sound. Some people divide up the syllable type into vowel diagrams, as I told you, and vowel diphthongs for a total of 7 syllable types that we already saw. So, wait, we're gonna see later. So, word examples. So, sting, say, look, 10 syllable. Papacito bed with a friend here. Okay, so 10 syllable. So you have stem, but still, you don't divide it here. No, this is one diagram. This is only one sound. It's based on sounds that I repeat, the syllable division. So you say stem, and it's only one word, okay? But the sound is long over here. So you say stem, okie dokie. Soap box. So the pronunciation over here is oh, because this, my friend over here, my team over here, okay, my teammate gives me the sound. So soap box, soap box. This is short, but I cannot say soap box. No, I say soap box. Okie dokie. Very easy, but this is for teaching your students. Okay. Awesome. So that's about 10 syllable. And we have here tainted. I don't say tainted, or I don't know how you say it, but it's tainted. Boating, boating because it has to. Sounded, mundane, toasted. And I want to pinpoint on something here. Toast, ted. So you have toast as one syllable, and then id, the second one. Not all the 3 pronunciations of ed, but only the ones that is pronounced id, sorry, id. And it's the words that end in t and did, like command, commended. So when you divide the word commended, then I don't want to waste time with, but I'm going to give you examples in the homework better. But I hope you understand. I say command, commended. So command, commended has 3. Okay, 3. On time, looking, and something about this. This is a suffix because it's the ing, which is the gerund. And it's a grammatical suffix because it has a grammatical function. Depending, I am looking, a progressive action, or looking is good, okay? Or you're looking good, depending. But still, it's a suffix. So looking has 2 syllables. Painted, as I was saying, painted. But if you say, I moved to another house last week, moved over there doesn't count as another syllable because it is not divided as painted. It's only the words that end, the verbs that end in T or in D that you divide the ED. And the rest, no, because it's part of the pronunciation, like moved, or expressed. It's part of the pronunciation of the word. Syllable type number 5, okay? And it's the R-controlled syllable. And the R controlled is because the word ends in R at the end, okay? So you have R controlled syllable, the letter R follows a vowel, and the vowel doesn't make a short or long sound, no. Rather, it's controlled or influenced by the R. So the vowel, you don't say the vowel like marker, no, marker. That is your control, you see, because you don't say the vowel like emphasized, like pronounced strongly, okay? So we have the word store, lobster, which is 2 syllables because it's lobster, okay? And we have here other control words like perform, 2 syllables, order, 2 syllables, mirror. And I am going to give you a head up rule here. When you have a word, when you see a word that has 2 consonants, like I said it at the beginning for the ones that got in logged in late. At the beginning, I had the word, I forgot. But it has 2 consonants over here. See? has two consonants. So what you do is you divide it over here. That's a rule, very easy rule. And mirror. See, very easy. Mirror. And then you have your syllable division already. Okay? And this one is further. Further. And you have here, it's only one syllable, work. And work. But it's controlled, you see, by the R. Beautiful. We're running to our last type of syllable, and it's the LE syllable. Why LE? Because the words end in LE or C or RE. Okay. What is it? In a CLE syllable, a consonant plus the letters L and E come at the end of the syllable. So you have the word table. Very easy to divide it because you see the word LE, I mean the letters LE, and then you cut it one consonant before the LE, so easy. Table, you see, easy. Look at the word example. So we have LE, you had to leave the consonant that is before it, that precedes it. So you leave it there, and then you have example. Very easy division. I have some examples here. Oh, more explanation that I got from another website for you to understand this one, but we have examples here. Look, this is easy because it has two vowels, two consonants, sorry. So if it has two consonants, so I cut it right there. And I still apply the rule of leaving that consonant that precedes the LE and D. And bugle, I have the consonant, okay, so I have to take the LE and leave the consonant that precedes it, so my division is right there, easy. Rifle, I have this, I leave the consonant that that precedes it, and I cut it here, rifle. Very easy. And this is easier, similar to this one, because it has two consonants. I just cut it right there, and I have my syllable division. Very easy, see people? Now, here, double D, the same application I give, LE and the D, but I cut it right there because it has two consonants. But I still apply the same rule. If I like this one, see, G, I had to leave that consonant that precedes the LE ending. And trickle, I had to leave the K because it precedes the LE, and I cut it right there. And tinkle, I had to leave this one in, tinkle. Very easy, right? And quadruple, I could, ru, play. I had to leave this one. Ru, of course, makes a syllable, and could, because I had this a diagram. Very easy. I love it. Now, here, we're getting to our end. I'm not gonna read the whole thing here, but I want you to observe simple and complex syllables. Look, late. What makes this one complex is that it has clusters. Remember the clusters we saw in class? So just because they had clusters here, and it could be like splash that has SPL, splash, that makes a syllable complex, and this one are simple. Simple like that, okay? And this is a summary of all the 6 rules, okay? Beautiful. You have the close, the open here. This is, I got it from another website for you to have it. It's in a different order, but it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. The vowel T, which are digraphs of difference, and the vowel, which is R, which is the R control tool, and the LE, and some leftovers, leftovers like damage, active, nation. Okay, we're running out of time, and I think I'm gonna move ahead very quickly to this, and then we're done. Okay. So let me see. I don't want to miss something here. Very quickly, I'm gonna go here. Okay, there. Mm. Okay. Divide words into syllables. 4 rules very quickly that are going to summarize what I have said so far. To divide words into syllables means to break them apart or divide them, or divide them. So there are 4 rules we can follow to help us divide in syllables, okay? The rules. Look, the first ones we saw were types. Now it's rules. Rule number 1, very easy. You see a consonant, 2 consonants, 2 middle consonants, you divide it right there. Okay, basket, see? Letter, dinner, 2 middle consonants. It doesn't matter if they're double. Here, like basket is SK. See, 2 middle consonants, you divide it. Easy. Now the other one, it's you divide the syllable before a middle single consonant. So over here, pen, open, open, exit, exit. The word over, you divide it over, over, okay, like that. And rule number 3, divide before the consonant that is LE or RE, which is the one that I already explained. But in the type, they didn't mention this, but it's the same rule application. Like able, you see, you have to leave the consonant and then le. Fumble, you gotta leave the le and the vowel, the consonant that precedes it. Rubble, and the meaning is here. Acre, the same thing. I'm seeing R and RE and C. Mediocre, mediocre, okay? Mediocre. I don't know the word. Mediocre, sorry. That's why I put it here. Mediocre, mediocre. Repeat it, mediocre. You are not mediocre, okay? So this is the same rule that I just said. And the one of prefixes and suffixes that I said, remember? And the consonants, I mean the compounds, very easy. Sport car, sport car. Prepaid is a suffix, prepaid. Teacher, it's a suffix over here, a suffix, and this is a prefix, sorry. And let's practice. Supper, let's do supper. How do we do it? We divide it right here because it has double consonant. And thistle, we apply tool, we tilt, leave the T, and we divide it right here, which means quickly pointed. You see the suffix, the prefix over here, report. And then houseboat, because it has 2, it's a compound, so we divide it right there. Houseboat. We don't have to worry about anything because it's a compound. And then we apply the same rule of this one, and we leave this one over here, and we say so, and we have to leave massacre. Okay, massacre, massacre. So we leave mass, and then massacre. Because we have to divide it here. Remember that we also apply the rule of double consonant here. So massacre. Okay, you have to leave this one over here, like the L. Thistle. Soccer. Sack. Okay, okay. I don't want to get to write it down, but I'm gonna go again like here and here because the rule is applied because we have to leave the R and the letter that precedes it. And that's it. Here are a lot of practice exercises that I'm going to use. I'm gonna use these websites for assigning the homework. Don't worry, it's for you to learn. So I'm gonna leave the floor to you. If we have some time, ya no tenemos tiempo. Okay, ponémonos acá, por favor. Sorry, you know my papacito is always happy me. ¿Qué estén ahí todos? Are you there? Questions? I need questions. O ya nos saltaron.
Miss, what happened with the words that have like E and O together? I saw some of them over there, and I understand that O is like strong and E is like weak, and we don't have to separate them. How do we know how to when to separate the O of
When to
the
separate.
I in this
Separate.
case, or
When to divide what? What are the words that you're saying, Corinne?
the I and the O, for example, one strong letter and a weak letter. I don't know if in this case applies or no.
Oh, no, not in syllable division. Not in syllable division, like in the word week. You have W, E, A, K. You don't separate it because it's only one. It's the type. It's let's say it's a diagram. It's a diagram, okay? That they say a vowel friend or what? Because it's a new concept for me. You only see the six types and the rules that I just mentioned, and then you're not gonna have problems. Okay, those are the ones that you have to apply. And how do you learn them? Just by apply them. The rules, you learn them just by application. Yeah. I want to see your faces. I don't know if that is possible. But let me see what kind here.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes, Kayla.
I have a question regarding the types of syllables that you taught us of the open and the closed. Because according to the rule, it says that the open is a CBC pattern. That means that it ends with a consonant. However, the open one says that it ends with the vowel. But I saw some examples. For example, meter, it was in the open syllable.
Yeah, because that's what I explained. As long as you have a word that is pronounced with the vowel, the name of the letter, which in that case is me, you don't say me, you say me, then that is an open one. It's not closed, okay? Because it says the name of the letter. So you can shut it out. That's why they say you can shut it out, okay? Because you can pronounce the long sound. Not restricted to not for not saying the sound as in the unstressed words like up, uh, cut, cop. That is COP. Okay. So as long as you pronouncing a word, the long sound, they are open vowels like over. You see, over, open. That's an open one. No close because you're saying the sound like cargo. The one I just said is cargo. It's a pattern. I wanted to do an exercise with you, but I cannot have it all like I had it with but I appreciate. I apologize for all the inconveniences. I am going to send you the homework. It's gonna be exercises that you're gonna be able to see Kayla they're gonna give you a master key or the keywords, but that doesn't mean that you're not gonna pay attention to the teaching. Okay, I want you to learn that. I'm gonna send you the video where I got the information from, so you review it at home. Okay, and that way you're gonna have another teacher saying the same thing. I just put it up in my presentation. Another question. I think we still have time. A comment? Something nice? I'm sorry I cannot see. I only see Kayla. And I see a chair that I think that's my house. Hola, César, Papacito Carlitos, Tania.